here out and about testing out the FeiyuTech AK2000. This is my review on it, like as I promised from my previous video, which I did an unboxing on it. So as you can see, I've got my Sony's A6400 mounted on the gimbal, and to be honest guys, I've been holding this gimbal with the camera for a couple of hours now, and it's starting to pile up some weight on my arm here. I'm using two hands, and of course, you know, as one of my criteria when looking for a gimbal is that the gimbal needs to be lightweight and portable, and you definitely need to build some muscle to use this gimbal. I do have another gimbal. It's called FeiyuTech, and that gimbal itself is less than half of the FeiyuTech AK2000. And to be honest guys, I really prefer that gimbal right now. Let me check the specs on the FeiyuTech. So when it comes to weight guys, this gimbal itself, it weighs roughly around 3.5 pounds. That is without the camera yet. So with the camera, with my Sony 6400 and the Sigma 16 f1.4 lens with the L bracket mount, the total with the gimbal and the camera, it weighs roughly around 5.5 pounds. So as you can see, it does pile up. It's quite heavy guys, for what I am looking for. But again, for some people out there, this might be lightweight for you guys, but for me, after checking out the FeiyuTech gimbal, that one is pretty much half the weight of this gimbal, which I love. So that is one of the criteria that I am looking for a gimbal, is that it needs to be lightweight. But the main criteria that I am really looking for is that the gimbal has to be, it's got to have a amazing stabilization. So that is the main criteria that I am looking for. Just hold on guys, let me change my settings here. All right, so first and foremost, stabilization. That is the most important thing that I look for in a gimbal, and you got to have a nice footage. It's got to be smooth guys. That's the reason why we buy gimbal, right? Because we want our footage to be very smooth. So with the AK2000, the footage is pretty smooth if you are watching it on a smartphone device. But if you are viewing it or watching it on a big screen monitor like I do with my LG 34-inch, you do notice that slight shaky and jitteriness. So I did search on YouTube for other video clips, the YouTube reviewers, and I noticed that their footage were quite smooth. So I recalibrated, updated, and also rebalanced my camera, and I still get the same jittery shakiness when I am watching it on my big screen monitor. So let's go for a little walk here guys. I'm gonna walk a little bit quicker just to see what kind of stabilization we could get here, and I will try to pick up the pace. And now I'm gonna run. All right guys, so ouch. All right, my hand is burning right now. Whew. Oh, okay, so it's like I said, the weight is starting to creep up on me. I bet you a lot of you guys will comment, oh, I'm a weak ass, I need to work out and so forth. Dude, I work out pretty much 3 times a week. So my arms are pretty strong, guys. So, but oh boy. So right now, a lot of viewers out there, they're saying that it is lightweight and so forth. In the long run, using this on a wedding for a long time and so forth, the weight factor will start creeping on you guys. So that's the thing about having a great quality built gimbal, mostly made of metal. It will backfire from the negative of having the weight factor due to the amazing quality of the gimbal's material and build quality. All right, so the other thing I like about this gimbal is it's got that nice swivel knob on the side here, as you can see from here. This thing, you could actually program it to move the gimbal from side to side, or have it move from top and bottom, as you can see from here. So I could change left and right, and you could also change the speed of the movement. So that feature is amazing, guys. It can also tilt from the angle, as you can see from there. It can tilt. So the features are amazing. And also this touch screen monitor here is very precise as well. It is accurate. Once you tap it, it will activate. You do have a lot of settings for the camera, and of course for the other stuff as well. Okay, so you do have your standard mode. You got your all lock mode, pan follow mode, pan tilt follow mode, and all follow mode. And right now my steady shot is off on my Sony 6400, and I hope it turns out pretty well once I upload this on my big screen monitor. Like I said, I did took some few shots footages already, and to be honest, guys, watching it on a big screen, you do notice that shaky and jitterness on the footage. So on the side here, you do have a lock key button to completely lock your settings. So when you accidentally press something, it will not activate, which is really, really nice. You've got all your joystick, or you got your joystick here, up and down, left and right, power button, video, camera, and to switch the mode of the gimbal. All right, let's go for a little bit more of a walk here. So if I do this as a vlogging style, this is what it would look like. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the pace and I'm gonna run. All right, guys. Ooh. Okay, this thing is getting too heavy. So that's pretty much it. My review on the FeiyuTech AK2000. I just want to give you guys a little heads up that my DJI Ronin SC will be arriving tomorrow, and stay tuned for that, as I will be doing an unboxing and showing guys the feature, what that gimbal can do. The reason why I purchased that gimbal immediately when it was announced is because of the active tracking. The active tracking on that is essential. As a YouTuber, you could just mount it on a tripod and hook it up with your smartphone device, and it will automatically start following you guys. Oh, hold on guys. All right, so yeah, the reason why I bought the DJI or ordered the DJI Ronin SC is because of the active tracking, which I am very excited for, because once you mount it on a gimbal and hook it up with your smartphone, it will automatically follow you wherever you are moving. So, and also it looks pretty lightweight. I think the material is made of plastic, so you really have to compromise either having a gimbal that is well built, made of metal, or made of plastic for lightweight. So if you guys have any further questions about this gimbal, let me know. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. If you guys want further information about this gimbal, just check out the specs online. I'm just giving you guys my opinion on the spot here, what I think about this gimbal. Again, I will give you guys my final conclusion once I get my DJI Osmo Mobile, if this gimbal is really worth the purchase or not. But like I said, based on my criteria, what I'm looking for in a gimbal is that stabilization comes first, followed by the weight factor, and lastly, what kind of features it's got to offer. So once again guys, thank you for watching my video. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.